Hello, hello, hello. Let me get it off. How are you? Y'all doing good today? Put this down. It's good to be alive in the land of the living. I'm not gonna be on here too long. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on here too long. I'm just enjoying the weather here. It's really nice. It rained a little bit, but still some nice weather. It's not too terribly bad. Let's see. Gotta be careful where I be pointing this camera, honey, because people are extremely nosy. You don't know, people be trying to figure out where you are. But I ain't never scared. Yes, yes, yes. I hope everybody is having a great day. Hi, Ann. How are you? Beautiful smile. Hey, Betty. Beautiful. Hey, Black Ubiquity. Just saying. Young Griez. Hey, Josh. How are you? One of my favorite names. Josh. How are you guys doing? I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. Child. What's up, Captain Wolf? What you see? What you see? What's up, CX? Look, I know it's a lot of people going live right about now. So, I know I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I know it's more people that's more exciting than I am, honey. I ain't never scared. Well, honey, you know, I came on this YouTube by myself, doing my thing. And guess what? I do things by myself on YouTube. I have a few people that I deal with on here that I can trust to an extent. And, you know, hey, it is what it is. But one thing about me, you ain't gonna see me crying wolf. You ain't gonna see me being scared about nothing or nobody. Because guess what? Guess what? Guess what, y'all? God got me. Whatever I'm in, whatever I got going on. Thank you, Vetty. Shoot, I didn't think really people was checking for me like that, girl. But thank you. I ain't never scared, honey. Like I said, I got more courage and boldness than most men. And I'm not over emotional like some men. Hey, Narc, what's up, sis? What's good? Good to see you. Dang, I was trying to get my thing right so y'all can see the neighborhood and the beautiful neighborhood. But yeah, let me see. Honey, hopefully, I know the other day my camera was a little dirty. Try not to get too many streets. But yeah, I'm just enjoying this beautiful day today. Like I said, it was rainy, but it was good. But one thing I would love to say to y'all, make sure that when you go about this life, you know what I'm saying? And I hope you guys can hear me. When you go about this life, you have to realize that the only person you can depend on is yourself. Well, first, the good Lord, if you believe in God, and yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it's a plus if you have good people to help you out along the way. Because sometimes it's a blessing to have good people. And I was fortunate to have that. Friends, family, and associates. And that's most important. But besides all of that, through the grace of God, I learned how to hold my own. And one thing about me is, yeah, because I got to watch these streets. I don't want, even though I ain't never scared. Child, how long have I been without sound? Okay, how long have I been without sound? Can y'all hear me now? I'm in United States. I hope I spoke to everybody. Narc and Captain Wolf, Vetted. Who else? Ron N. Thank you for coming through. Young Riaz, Joshua. Who else was in here? Just saying. And I think I said and CX. Thank you for coming through. And again, let me just go back. You know, I'm new to this YouTube live on hey CC, what's good, sis? I'm new to this YouTube live thing, so be patient with me. I hope you guys can hear me well. Okay, you can hear me. But one thing I said, you know, when I came on here, I came on by myself. I didn't come on here with a group of people. I didn't come on here with a group of friends. So I'm very equipped to do what I need to do and to handle my business. You know, I'm well equipped to deal with whatever I need to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Just as long as I don't start stuff, just as long as I don't get into things purposely by not minding my business, right? When you don't mind your business, you know, you get in some situations that you probably can't get out of. So I've just been kind of learning how to do that and not try to, you know, sometimes when you have a decent heart and you want to help people and you want to encourage people and see people make it, but sometimes that kind of stuff comes back to bite you. Yeah, it comes back to bite you. But my point is, you know, when I came on here, I came by myself. And I do things on here by myself. I do it to my own liking, right? And it is nothing but the grace of God that I am still who I am, and I haven't lost myself in the midst of going through and dealing with certain things on here. So when I say I ain't never scared, that's what I'm never scared. I'm really not, because what can people do to you? Can maybe kill your body, but they can't take your soul. People can try to speak negative about you. People can try to come against you, but they can't really take your joy unless you allow them to take your joy, right? Hey Narc, I hope I spoke to you. If you allow people to steal, people to make you feel a certain kind on you, that's not on them. And that's why I said you have to get to the point where you ain't never scared. You got to have a point to where you got to put your big girl draws on or your big boy draws on, and you actually have to be about what you're talking about. You can't pretend like you're this person when you'll fall at any type of conflict, any type of adversity. And really, the stuff on YouTube is just a small thing. It's not the big part of your life. It's not the big scope of your life. So when people be doing things to you in real life and even on YouTube, you have to realize this is not going to affect you unless you allow it to affect you. You have to get to the point to where you stand on your own. Whatever you say, you can back it up, and you don't shy away from whatever you said. You stand on it, right? And that's kind of what I have learned through, what's up, Julia? Brooklyn in the house. So that's kind of what I learned being on here. And so I really think, even though I don't want to even give him that much credit, but I do kind of want to say, in a way, thank you to my enemies and people that have tried to turn me, say things against me and do things against me, because really, you made me so much stronger. You had a hand in helping me get stronger. Where when people try to break you and tear down your self-esteem or try to tear down your image, they can only do that if you allow them. See, we give people more power than they should have. So as you go through things in life, you don't go through them just because. You go through them because you're supposed to be coming out a better person. I don't know what's wrong with this lady, if she's on crack or what, but baby, you going a little too slow. Now come on now. Oh, that's an older Hispanic man. Let me give him some grace. Some of these folks can't drive. But anyway, back to what I was saying. We give people a little bit too much power. We give people a little bit too much credit, because you know what? God sometimes, and this is for people that believe in God, right? Or the universe, whatever, however you want to say it. Sometimes he uses situations to make you stronger, to make you stand on your own, to make you have a voice when before you would shy away. Now, I've never been a person to shy away from a lot of things. You know, if I had something to say, eventually I'm going to say it, right? You know, I was kind of one of those people, especially when I would get really upset. I would cry because I would be so upset. I would be wanting to fight. I don't know if anybody in the chat like that. When you get real mad, you be ready to cry. You cry and you be ready to fight, but you can't get to that person. So for those people that think crying is weak, it's not always weak. It just means I'm crying because I'm mad. I'm so mad I can't get to your butt. That's the type of crying that I'm talking about. I ain't talking about crying like, oh, I'm scared of this person. I'm scared. Nah, we ain't doing none of that. I ain't never been one of those people. Okay? And I never tried to pretend like I was more than what I am. I am who I am. And I stay on doing what I say. You know, I always been a person too. My word is my word. If I say I'm done with something, hey, I'm done with it. But what I'm not going to do is keep going back and forth with people that I say are insignificant. If I say a person is insignificant and everything they say ruffles my feathers, then I'm not telling the truth. I'm actually lying to myself. You know? What's up, Mel W? I'm driving, and I know y'all can see that. So if I don't look in the camera, please charge it to my head and not my heart, because I gotta stay focused on these streets. Because you know we got a lot of crack babies and deranged people driving, so we have to be very watchful of our surroundings. But anyway, so I learned to be strong. You know, I learned to be a little bit tough. You know, I have my soft points because I'm a woman and I'm a human, right? So there's different things that might affect me or hurt my feelings and stuff like that. But when people you don't know, or people that you don't, you know, it's like, why am I letting something make me fearful, or why am I letting something make me so angry where I lose my head? You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn that. What's up, No Drama? Yeah, I be in tears, honey. I had to get this off the streets, honey, because I don't want people knowing my location, even though I ain't never scared. I still don't want people knowing where I'm at, honey. Honey, I don't want nobody knowing my routes. But yeah, I just learned how to be okay with being me. And if I have something to say, I'm going to say it, and I'm not going to back down from it. And that's the way I think most people should be, because if you don't, you're going to definitely get swallowed up. Swallowed, like TD Jakes would say. Baby, you better stay in your lane. Don't get up here. Don't get over here. People off the hook. This one lady, she all in my lane and hers, baby. Which one you gonna do? But anyway, back to what I was saying. I just learned. You better be tough. You better have some strength. You better not allow people to get so under your skin that you lose yourself. What? You got to learn. Because people play games. They play games because they want to see how far they can go with you. They want to see what they can do to set you off. People do that at your job, right? You'll have somebody you're working with, and they'll do something that they know that's going to irritate the hell out of you. And they do it because they know it's going to irritate you. So then you have to learn, okay, I can't respond the way I would have before. Hey, Daria, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Still Food, what's good? So, I learned that, and I even learned that on here. I'm not gonna be, now I know when to back down, because sometimes you have to have enough wisdom to kind of know when to back down. And then sometimes you have to have wisdom when to take up for yourself. Like I said, I don't know what's going on or who put something in the water, but there's more emotional men than women. And then the women are so masculine. You're like, wait a minute. I think we've changed roles, right? We've changed roles. You got women wanting to be men. They're masculine. Then you got the men acting like women. Catty, petty. Then you have people on here, and like I said, you even have them in your family. Bullies. You got people in your family. People that on your job. People that you're acquainted with. And then you have to learn how to deal with that and not lose yourself in the process of it. So when I come on here, I'm going to speak how I see fit to speak. And when I speak, I want to make sure it's something that I can actually back up. So nobody cannot say, oh, she ain't about that. She ain't, okay. Hey, try me if you want to. Like I said, a lot of this stuff that you'll see on YouTube, you got a lot of people on YouTube, and even in real life, they play too much. And when you have played too much with people, you will definitely find out. And that's why I don't sometimes feel sorry for people that go through situations, because people play too much on here. Sometimes you gotta know when to hold them and fold them, however that song goes. Because you're gonna find yourself in a world full of trouble. You're gonna find yourself, in some situations because you just don't know when to stop. Right? What's up, Damn D? I love when you say Selena. I love it. Thank you for coming through. Hey, Philly. Good to see you. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Ultimate Showgirl. Uh-oh. How you doing? So you go through the different situations and you learn to stand on your own. So when people think you're weak, that's exactly where you want them sometimes to see you as. Because when they see you as weak, they see you as, she's just talking. It's, I ain't nobody, right? And I might not be anybody to you, I might be weak to you, but anybody that's weak, they can't hold the channel. Anybody that's weak, they can't get through 1 degree and go into the next degree. Anybody that's weak can't go from a school resource officer to a teacher and then going further into mental health. Anybody that's weak can stand on their own and speak when they want to. Anybody that's weak can't sustain a living for themselves, and they don't have to rely on asking people for money. Anybody that's weak just can't hold their own, period. They not about their word. They just talking. Anybody that's weak run when things start happening. Run when adversity happens. Run when people talking about you like a dog. Run when people doing all this nonsense. with your name in the middle of it. That's not for the weak. YouTube is not for the weak. YouTube is for the strong. It's for those that can keep going regardless of how people will lie on you, how people will constantly say negative things about you, how people keep coming at you for no reason. All this is not for the weak. See, I have never started a channel and then got rid of it because I just couldn't take it anymore. You know what? I'm gonna keep going, and not no niggerette or Negro is gonna stop that, because guess what? I got God. And people say all the time, oh, God, people use that as a cop out. Nah, I'm for real. What's up, William? Good to see you. So I'm good, and I come from good stock. So whatever I say or whatever I'm gonna do, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And it is what is. I don't run from nobody. I never did. Even when I was a little old petite girl going to elementary. Watch it, Negro. Okay? These people don't be paying attention when they driving. But I never was weak, because I had to learn. When I came from a little small town, living with my grandparents, coming up to the Big D, and in Oak Cliff, Texas, the heart of Oak Cliff, Texas, I had to learn how to fight. I had to learn how to talk a little S, right? I had to learn to take up for myself and do what needs to be done. I had to learn how to, when I got out of, see these people, I'm telling you, y'all, these folks getting on my nerves. I need to hurry up and get to the house. But I learned how to stand on my own. I didn't always have mama and daddy there. I had to do, my daddy said, you better learn how to do stuff. You better learn. Because if not, you're going to have a hard time. He also told me, never trust anybody. But he kind of made sense on that, but in a way, he kind of didn't, because there got to be somebody that you trust to an extent. Not put your full trust in them, but you have to trust somebody to an extent. So, Daddy was a little wrong on that one. But I get it. Right? Okay, bus. Let me get in here and hope y'all can still hear me. So there's a lot of things you learn growing up, and I learned a lot of survival tactics. Because to me, the world in this day and time, it's like a jungle out here. And if you don't know how to handle it, you're going to get, as TD Jake said, swallowed. You're going to get swallowed up. So, when I come on here, I ain't never scared. I might not act like the big bad wolf, cussing and fussing and doing all this extra stuff. But I don't have to do all that to prove that I'm strong. I don't have to do that. I can just be me. And say what the heck I want to say, and stand on what I want to stand on. And then if somebody's wrong, hey, they wrong. But I hold myself accountable before I hold anybody else. That's what's wrong with folks now. They're so busy trying to hold other people accountable. Hold yourself accountable, and then you might can hold somebody else accountable. But until you get yourself together, you can't touch me or tell me anything, because you don't have a right. You don't. So I learned to hold myself accountable. I learned to deal with my issues, because yes, this school resource officer worked hard. I worked hard to get to where I am in education. I work hard every day dealing with badass kids. badass kids that don't have any home discipline. And then when I have to hear people being disrespectful on where I started and where I am today, I feel a way about that, you know? Because how many of those people can say that they have came from something and they're actually doing something more than besides just being on YouTube? Not too many. What's up, Angelo? The mirror is the most revealing thing you can use right. And that's what I have learned. And so when people think that they're going to, and you know, even in real life, you'll have people that will try to break you in real life. You can't break what God has built. See, that's the difference. I'm not built by superficial things that most people are built with. I'm built with more good stock. I'm built with something that is that comes from something, a foundation that my grandparents laid, that my parents laid, that my uncles and aunts laid. I don't go around pretending like I'm somebody that I'm not. And I don't have to go around pretending like I'm strong when I'm not. It's just what's in me. Because if I wasn't, I would not be here today. I would not be talking to you. Like I tell y'all all the time. There has been so many times where I would have left YouTube. But then I realized, I said, I ain't no punk. I've been through worse. I've been through stuff, and I will continue to go through stuff as long as I'm on this earth. But one thing about me, I don't run and I don't fold. I always stand on my foundation, which is number one, is God, the good Lord. Without his grace, I couldn't even be here today. So that's what I really rely on. That's what my real strength come from. It don't come from, you know, fighting and pretending like I'm strong when I'm not. It comes from on high. What's up, T. Smith? So I realized that, and I don't, like I said, I don't have to come on this mug screaming and fussing and cussing and standing up and poking my chest out. My 200-pound chest, as they would say. Had that heifer say that about my beautiful breast that God has given me. Not the surgeon, but what God has given me. And I poke it out real proud because I understand I come from something. I come from a lot more than what some people are used to or what some people have within themselves. And I'm not saying I'm better than nobody, but what I am saying, I know who I am. I know what I got and what I don't got. I know my strengths and my weaknesses. Like I told you the other day, I can be a little self-absorbed, thinking something about me and it ain't. And I'm working on that. So, hey, it is what it is. Like I said, I ain't perfect. We got flaws. But one thing I do know is I don't fold for nobody. Do you know every day you wake up, you're facing negative entities every day, whether you realize it or not? You're facing the devil and you don't even know it. Your devil could be depression. Your devil could be overeating. Your devil could be negative thinking. Your devil could be anything that is a hindrance in your life that causes you to lose focus, that causes you to not have purpose, that causes you to be a total different person. That is not good, you know. And that's what it's supposed to do. Those are negative entities that try to latch onto your life and they suck you dry like an incubus or a succubus. That's what they do. They suck you dry from any life that you have in you. So you have to fight every day and you don't even know you're fighting. because it's a spiritual war. I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. It is a spiritual war. And most people don't recognize it because sometimes they're the devil. How about that? Or some people are oblivious to the fact that there's actually a spiritual world. So that's why I don't get so I'm learning not to get so bogged down with those negative feelings and those negative entities, because I realize that I am fighting a spiritual battle and I can't fight it by myself. That's why I said it's nothing but the grace of God that I'm here, that he sustained me and not allowed me to crack under pressure. See, good things come when you have been through things and you have sustained. You haven't lost yourself in the sauce. You haven't lost yourself in the mess. And that's real. A lot of times you just don't know how strong you are until you've been through something. You don't know. Some people, I would say, have lost somebody so close to them, a child, a mother, a father, a significant other, and that loss was so deep, you wanted to leave this world too. But then you realize your loved one will want you to stay here and do what you needed to do. And you wake up every day and you put one foot in front of the other. And you get up and you go to work. You do what needs to be done, because life doesn't stop just because somebody dies. That's when you know you're strong. That's when you know that you have something more than just the superficial stuff. What's up, Double? I hope I'm making sense. But like I said, God will sustain you through it all if you depend on him. Because if I did not have that, I would be crazy. I would not be on here. I would not be dealing with people in general. I would not be going to work dealing with these bad kids. I would not be just walking around in my right mind. If you ain't putting your shoes on your head and your hat on your feet, then you're doing pretty good, I would think. But all I'm going to say with all of this, my point is I stand on my own. God is my foundation. Other people in my life that support me, that have held me up, that have prayed for me, that encourage me, they're always in my corner. But when it all says and done, I was born alone and I'ma die alone. And when I come on here, I stand alone. And I stand on my word. I don't have to pretend like I'm something that I'm not. I don't have to be stronger than what I am. I have my days where I'm not so strong, or I feel like I'm not so strong. What's up, Kim? But I'm good, because guess what? I know who sustains me. I know who keeps me. So this is not a religious live. This is something that is spiritual. This is something that I know from my own personal experience. I don't back down, and I'm never scared, because guess what? What can mortal man do to me? What's up, realist? What's up, Gary? What can mortal man do to me? What can someone that has the same flesh and blood that I have, what can they do to me? So you have to get beyond fear. You have to get beyond Well, what if they talk about me? They're going to talk about you because that's what they do. They talked about Jesus. They talked about any great leader. They talked about uh, uh, Mohammed. They talked about who else? I ain't gonna, that's for people that, believe in that. No disrespect. They talked about Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, any great leaders that we have had in the world. They may have talked about Gandhi. But guess what? They stayed on their course, and they stayed who they were. And they stayed on their square. And in this life, you have to learn how to stand on your square regardless of what people do or say about you. Hi, Cedrica. How are you? Hello, Andrew. So, yeah, I stand on a foundation that is not superficial. Because if I did, I would start a channel and then erase it, and then you would never find me again. But then on the flip side of that, some people leave YouTube because they can't deal with the bull, right? Some people leave, what's up, Chilltown? Some people leave YouTube because they will come and find you. So instead of them getting in trouble, they'd rather just walk away. Some people are that crazy. I got a lot of people like that in my family. They will come and find you. Hi, Selah. Thank you, CC. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you. You want to learn English? Okay, I don't know if I'm a good person to learn it from, but I can try to help you. Algeria. Okay. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Forgive me for my little country, Texas, South Oak Cliff accent. But let me give that. Yeah, thank you, CC. That's a blessing. Shoot, I don't care if people give me $2 or $5. Thank you. Because guess what? They don't have to do that. They don't have to do that. So thank you. But yeah, you learn to stand on your own, and you learn, and if you don't, you better learn, or you gonna fall every time. You gonna get discouraged, and you gonna give up because you worried about what people say and what people do. And that's the wrong place to be. That's the wrong place to be. So I appreciate you guys for listening to my little live. You said, is it possible to subscribe to your channel? Oh yeah, you can subscribe to my channel. I don't know how it looks on your end, but can somebody put my link in there? If I don't know how I thought you could see it up here. I'm never coming on you. I'll never come on YouTube. That's for the young generation. I don't do Facebook and Instagram. None of that. Getting blessed in front of seats now. What? Y'all some people out here interesting, but yeah, God bless you. But yeah, so I learned to stand on my own, and you guys, if you haven't learned that, and you are in your 30s or 40s or 50s, you got a long way to go and a short time to get there. So you better get there. You better get there soon. Because this world will definitely swallow you up and spit you out. Because it's people out here that don't have a fear of God. They don't have a fear of anything. They just live. And destroying you or trying to destroy you is nothing for them. It's nothing. It's nothing. So, yeah. Thank you, Stufu. Like I say, yes, I was this young country girl coming up to Oak Cliff, Texas, and went through college, got a degree, worked as a school resource officer. You know, some people like to call me a crossing guard, but anyway, I was licensed to carry. Thank you very much. That got into education despite of what other people thought about me. I remained focused and I kept at right, Andrew. I did like Tupac. I kept my head up. And I did what I needed to do because I remembered what my grandmother, my grandfather, I remember what my father and people in my family have told me, wisdom that they gave me about not giving up, not getting distracted, not being a weak person and being a follower, but having my own mind and stand on what I believe regardless of what others believe or don't like. Because there's going to be people that don't like what you have to say. There's going to be people that don't like what you believe. What are you going to run from it? Or are you going to stand on it? And that's why I said you should get into the mindset, I ain't never scared. Because you understand that people can only do so much, but it's about how you allow it to take your spirit, to take your joy. You have the power to do that. Nobody else has that power. So let's not give people too much of what they don't deserve. Let's not do that. Let's give our creator the credit. Let's give ourselves the credit. Let's give our parents or whoever that helped us along the way. Let's give them the credit for making us who we are. See, your enemies and people that come to distract you, they're just tools actually to use you to actually get you closer to where you need to be. That could be spiritually, it could be financially, it could be mentally, it could be a lot of different ways that your enemies or your people that come to distract you are used. They're tools. And instead of you looking at them as the big bad wolf or the boogeyman, you have to look at those type of people as tools. Because they are just instruments to help you to get where you need to go. And that's basically what it is. Right. A finance minister needed. I do too. Hey, I need a finance minister as well. So that is what I see when I look at myself in the mirror. And Garrett, how are you? Amen. Clean your windshield. I'm gonna get my car washed, but it rained today. And it's gonna rain tomorrow. What's up, EJ? It's good. But no, I don't come in here trolling me. Talking about my windshields. Yeah, stay dirty because it was raining. And it's been raining on and off. But I should have I'm gonna go get my car washed so y'all can stop talking about my windshield. Hey Tammy. So yeah, that like I said, I'm gonna get my car washed, and I'm gonna say it was all because of Bernard. Yeah, so yeah, that got me off, but that was funny. But yeah, like I say, honey, I ain't nobody look. I have been through worse in my life than dealing with some things that I have dealt with recently. I've been in situations to where I really had to learn to grow up fast. What's up, Gartrell? Good to see you. Yeah, that windshield. It's messed up for real though. Like it was raining. I'm gonna blame it on the rain. Blame it on the rain. Yeah, good to see you. But yeah, you're gonna have to, fear will stop you from a lot of things. It will actually stop you from speaking the truth to yourself, because a lot of times we lie to ourselves too, and it's because we don't want to face what we really got going on. But that's just a part of self accountability. You're gonna have to face it, or you're gonna be in the same situation you was in last year and the year before. See, I don't come on here like I'm all of that and talking a good game when I go home. I know I look in the mirror and I feel bad because I'm lying to myself. See, I don't do that. Either I got it or I don't. Like my windshield is dirty. I ain't gonna lie about that. It's dirty. Either you got it or you don't. That's just what it is. Either you got it or you don't. Either you are or you're not. So when I come on here, I'm not gonna act like I'm this type of person. Oh, I'm a prolific. Reader, writer, and I'm an author. I'm a psychiatrist, and I'm a this, and I have 2 cars, BMWs, and I live in a big house and up on the hill and all this kind of crap. I'm not finna do that because I don't have it. I'm getting there, but I don't have it now. But what I do have, you're not gonna know about it. So when people say, "Oh, you don't know what I got," but whatever I got, you ain't gonna know about it. So it's good. People got a lot of nerve. I've met some people that they have had you all figured out. They know so much about you, but know so little. So little. But they know so much about you. It's funny. It's funny to me. But, like I always tell you, I want to be a surprise. What Angelo talking about? They instigate or from chat to chat. Well, yeah, you do have people who will instigate for sure. Boy, I tell you, I had somebody instigating on my job. I'm like, look, stay in your lane, chick. Don't be instigating. You're doing too much. And people really do be doing too much. They really do. And that, I don't know, like I said, I think a lot of times people lie to people a lot of times, and they let them led them on to believe that they're actually okay when they're not, or they're actually right when they're dead wrong. And I'm telling you, I don't want a lot of yes people around me. I want somebody to tell me, Selena, you was wrong. Or Selena, you looking real weak out here. Or Selena, you need to get it together. Who in here trolling? You got it. I get it. You need it. I want it. Andrew, you're very interesting. Nah, I wasn't wrong. You wrong. Hey, Rare Money, what's good? You wrong. That's why I'm telling your butt last night. You and Angelo over talking me. You better hush your mouth. But you crazy. But yeah, tell me. I'm talking about if I'm really wrong. Not somebody, not Gary telling me. I don't want Gary telling me I'm wrong or nothing. No, I'm giving Gary the hard time. He wants to be me so bad. Who wants to be you? Are you talking about Angelo? Boy, bye. Y'all crazy. Y'all are crazy. Here we go. Round 2. But yeah, I'm glad that you guys came on. Yeah. And I was watching, on my break, I was watching Damn D. And I seen Rare Money up there. I think it was an old live. And boy, that Rare Money was talking with his positive self. Damn D said, boy, go on somewhere with it. Go on somewhere with it. But that's another thing. I ain't gonna be doing no fake positive. Like I said, some days it's gonna be good. Some days I'm gonna be like, you know what? I ain't about that right now. But hopefully the good will be more than the bad. Because I'm pretty sure y'all tired of hearing all the fussing. Maybe some of y'all, I don't know if all of y'all, but some people tired of the fussing and going up back and forth. Like I said, if that's all your content, hey, God bless you. You say, talk about it. Yeah, I tell you, honey. Damn, D was talking about you, Rare Money. But yeah, I hope that y'all learn something from what I say. But remember what I tell you. I stand on what I'm going to do. Now in this coming part of, well, I'm gonna just say, in this time in my life right now, I'm about business and I'm about growing. I'm about doing bigger things in my life. And what I won't do is keep entertaining stuff that does not benefit me in the long run. It may benefit somebody else, but it's not going to benefit me. So, and in the long run, it's not going to help other people. So I have to kind of watch what I do and what I say. What's up, TP? From now on, call him Positive TP. Oh, Lord. You a mess. Wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't a tape record. What y'all talking about? Y'all talking about something. I don't know what y'all talking about. But TP crazy, so I don't pay him no mind. He is crazy. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you for a few minutes because I'm actually waiting on one of my cousins, one of my million cousins. So we're about to do something and keep pushing. Yeah, I want everybody to keep pushing that's in this chat. I want everybody to keep pushing. I'm on your, oh no, I will not show you the color of my card. No, 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 no. I can't do that. You know, these people be doxing on this mug. You got to be careful with these. Yeah, nah. Nah, these folks are off the hook on this app. You don't even have to be messing with people for they to be messing with you. Shit. The devil is a liar, and I ain't. What's the color? Oh shit. Oh, you saw it. I'm put it up in the trees. It's what you said, pearl white. I'm put it up in the trees like this. Nah, shoot, I gotta be careful. Pearl white. Yeah, it's pearl white, all right. I'm here to mind you. What is going on, Andrew, with you? I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. But yeah, y'all press the like button and be nice if you're being nosy. Press the like button. You over here for some reason, just to see if I'm talking about somebody. Yeah, if I go up the windshield, I don't care what you're talking about, EJ. So why the camera ain't on you? I did have it on me earlier. I had it on me earlier, but I got it off of me. When I first got on here, it was I had it on me, so you'll just have to go back and play it. I'm coming home from work, so I'm not looking my best. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not looking my best, but I'll turn on the camera. I'm gonna put some lip gloss on. Yes. I hope everybody having a good day. Yeah, but you get out there and you stand, like I said, stand. Don't be afraid, because people can only do so much. people can only do so much, but people can they can have more power on you than they deserve. It really can. Let me see. I'm putting the, how I put the camera on me now. I don't even know how. Let me see. Is this? Hey y'all. Hey. This is how I look when I go to work. So back to look back to the tree. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Tammy, what's good? You are not your hair. You are not your... What'd you say? I'm not your hair. What? Only crazy. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yes, yes, yes. I got all my teeth. Let me let me go back. That's. I'm telling you, Andrew. The world will swallow you and spit you out. You better have a backbone. You better not be easily swayed. Thank you, Only. Yeah, I'm not your hair, I am not your skin. I remember that song too by India Ari. That was I used to love that song. Yeah, I just came from work, like I said. See, this is how I look without makeup. Since people want to say, oh, she don't wear, oh, shut up. I can go without makeup. Now, my lashes, I like my lashes. Yes, yes, yes. I like my lashes now. And sometimes, like I said, most of the time my lace fronts. But you know, one day I'm gonna do a live where I'm at the beauty salon. I'm gonna do a Beyonce on y'all so y'all can see I got some hair. Got some hair up under here. Rare money back off, my G. What's going on in the chats? Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, I'm just, like I said, I'm just chilling, waiting on my cousin. And I just wanted to do this little short live because I wanted to let people know, get beyond the YouTube persona, get beyond any type of fear that you dealing with, get beyond all of the fake facades you have, and just learn to be yourself. And if people cannot accept that, if people do not like that, that's their problem and it's not yours. Oh, okay, thank you. That's them. Hi, repairman, how are you? That's them. That's their problem. What'd you say? You know how we do lashes. I know that's right. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, you get beyond that. And that's what that's how I've lasted as long as I have. Because otherwise I would have been gone. Yeah, I would have been gone a long time ago, y'all. Who calling somebody a Karen? Now, Andrew, be nice. I don't know why you calling her a Karen. I'm good, getting ready to hit that clock. Oh my God. Well, repairman, I just got off of it, so I'm thankful for that. Cause honey, like I said, those kids was hell today. I had to have that attitude. I ain't never scared today, cause one of them, well, both of them little kids, all of them little kids, it seemed like they demonic possessed. So I gotta have that every day I go in, cause if not, look, it's not for the weak, and you know, to work with kids, cause honey, these are some different breeds out here. This one little boy said, F-U-B, and then the other one called me an N-word. He a little white boy, ain't bad. And then the other one yelling and screaming. These are all 5th grade, 4th and 5th grade. Hey, something else. So you can imagine how my day was today. I said, Lord, did I make a mistake? Since, you know, did I make a mistake? But like I said, even with that, it's teaching me to be patient, because before I'm not really that patient. You know what I'm saying? Especially with people that just constantly, like, if they get on my nerves, like, I'm not really that patient. So it is teaching me patience. So like I said, everything you go through, it should teach you something. And if it don't, then you might need to reevaluate what's going on. Let's see what's going on in this chat. Andrew, okay. Hey, Worldwide. Thank you, TP. You are a strong sister, my mind. Thank you. I appreciate you. I try to, but like I say, I ain't gonna try to nothing. It's just who I am. That's how I was made. And I'll tell you a little bit about my story, maybe down the line. You know, not right now, but, you know, a little bit about my story and how I came to where I am today. And I came through it because I was a determined little girl that came into a woman, and I didn't give up on myself. And that's another lesson that we all have to learn, even when we go through things, even when we've dealt with things that make us feel like we're less than. Don't give up on yourself. That's the worst thing that you could ever do. Thank you, Young Riz. That's the worst thing that you ever could do, is give up on yourself. Don't ever give up on yourself, and don't ever give in to the temptation to end it. You know what I'm saying? Like, some things it's not meant to walk away from. Some things in life are meant to build you, not break you. And I'm not just talking about some inspirational thing that I heard on Instagram. It's really real life. There's things in this life that's not really meant to break you. It just depends on how you deal with the situation, how you observe and perceive the situation. If you perceive it as something to break you, then it will. And when it breaks you, you've seen people in life, when things have happened to them, they look older than how, you know, you would expect them to look. They look like life has worn them down, because they had the mindset that, you know, life broke me down. Life is breaking me down. But you have to have the mindset and perceive things to be where life is going to build me up. Because everything in life is meant to teach you a lesson. It's meant to you learn something from it. And I know some of us come on here for entertainment with the drama, and it's fun for a little bit. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to get more out of life than entertainment. There's some things that you're really going to have to pay attention to. Yeah. So I've been on here an hour, and I thank you guys for the few that came through to press the like button. Thank you for if anybody sent me a cash out or super chatted me today. Also, I have membership for those who would like to be a member, because I have some videos that are only for members only, and I appreciate you for that too. Yesterday, El Boogie was here, and he came and graced my panel, telling me about his channel. So I would like to always make sure that I shout out people's channel and tell some of the mods to put people's channel in the chat, and put their, if they're a content creator, to put their channel in there as well, because it's about building. It's not about being selfish. And it's all about being me, myself, and I hope I spoke to you, Worldwide. I hope I spoke to everybody that came through. And if I didn't, charge it to my head and not my heart. So, but I do thank you guys. And for those who are not subbed up to me, I hope that you will sub up to me. Yeah, but my cousin is here, guys, and I have to go. So, guys, remember, I love you to Reese's Pieces. Bye. Let me get on out of here, and I'm going to get my car washed, too.